Hello, dividend executives. It is Friday, so you already know we are jumping into the stock market. We are buying stocks and we are adding assets to the portfolio. If you are new here, we are building a dividend only portfolio where the goal is to get to $100 a month in purely passive dividend income. We are primarily doing this through monthly dividend paying stocks, but we also have a few quarterly dividend payers in there as well. Let's jump into how the account's looking for the day. We're up $6.82. For the week, we are down a little bit, about 0.5%. For the month, same thing, about 0.5%. Over the last 3 months, 0.32%, and then year to date, 0.25%. So pretty flat on the account. Some of the positions have gone down, which has allowed us to average down on our costs. But the dividends keep rolling in, and we continue to buy stocks every single week. Today, we are going to be buying $200 worth of stocks live. There's a couple assets in the portfolio that the price has fallen down on, so we want to average down on our positions. So let's jump into that. Let's buy some stocks live like we do every single Friday. Let's kick it off with my favorite stock, and that is going to be SCHD. As you know, this is the backbone to our portfolio. We try to keep between this and VTI about 30% in the portfolio, and right now we are sitting smack dab on 20% diversity. So the cost on mine is $72.85 per share. Right now you can see SCHD's at $70.12. So we are going to be averaging down on this, which we love to do. And we're going to start this off with $50. And we will grow the position just a little bit here. So that buys us 0.71 shares, average price of $70.12. It's going to bring our average cost down just a little bit. And it will continue to add. So now we're almost to 21% on SCHD. And then let's take a look at VTI and see where we're sitting there. We're 12% here. So between the two, we're sitting at about 33% of the portfolio. Again, right between the 25 to 35% that I want between these two positions. So very happy to see that. And we're actually up on this position, so that's good as well. So that's VTI, and then as you know, every single day we buy $5 worth of VTI. This is on a reoccurring purchase, and this will continue every market day. It'll buy $5 on its own automatically. So we continue to add to this as well. If we just keep the $5, we'll have 1,205 added by next February, which we love to see. Last month we did 95, and in total we've done $290 or 1.44 shares since we started this automated purchasing of VTI. Next up on the list, we want to add to our monthly dividends. So we are going to add some of our higher dividend paying funds. First one on the list is DIVO. So we're adding $50 to DIVO. So that's 50 to SCHD and now 50 to DIVO. This buys us 1.4 shares. This is a pretty high dividend payer. Let's actually scroll down and let's see what it paid right here. So we made 14.5 cents per month per share is what paid out last month. We will see what it pays out this month. The ex-dividend date is later this month, so we still have some time, but we got the purchase in, so we should get the payment at the end of the month. And then we are going to jump to my two favorites. I just want to continue adding to these positions. We're pretty close. We're up 1.72% on the position, but I just want to continue to add to both JEPI and JEPQ. So we are going to keep it nice and simple this week. We're doing 4 purchases of $50. We did 25 throughout the week, adding 225 in the week. So 0.91 on JEPI. This brings us up to 11.5%. Little heavy on JEPI, but again, it's an ETF, so we're spread out. This is how you can see which sectors, anywhere from real estate all the way to 15.15% technology. Top 10 holdings. Very, very household names. We got Visa, Hershey's, Microsoft, MasterCard, PepsiCo, Coca-Cola, Amazon. So I feel pretty safe with JEPI in here. And again, they are selling covered calls on these shares, and they generate premium, and then they pay some of that back to the shareholders. So that's JEPI, and then we're going to jump into JEPQ. This is on the NASDAQ 100. Again, another one of my favorites. This is sitting at 11.33% of the portfolio. We are up 5% on this position. The last dividend was absolutely monster, so we want to just continue adding to this one. You can see this paid 48.41 cents per share, so huge dividend coming in on this one for $4.97, and that's sitting on only $500. So We love to see that. We're going to buy $50 worth of this. We're going to continue adding to this position each and every month in hopes to raise up that dividend. And we are well on our way to our $100 a month of passive dividend income. Speaking of that, let's jump in and let's look at what our dividends have looked like for the month. We are about halfway through the month, and so far we have made $16.80 in dividends, our highest month yet so far. And the dividends are really starting to stack up, and they are all reinvested. You can see here I have every single dividend reinvested since the start of this account. And so the positions are adding on their own, and I'm not having to make those purchases. So every single time I get paid a dividend, it goes in and it buys more shares every single month on all these monthly dividend payers. And on the quarterly dividend payers, it does it every quarter. So you can see here we started 20 cents, 40 cents, $1, 89 cents, and then we slowly just got up to the $2, $3, and this comes in every single month. So let's jump into May. We started the month off with JEPI, $3.34, JEPQ, $4.97. Like I said, this was a monster payout, so almost $5. That's one of the biggest dividend payments we've received so far in the account. AGNC, $3.49, Maine coming in $1.29. Realty Income coming in $1.27, one of our favorites there for the REITs. Stag, 81 cents. We need to work on getting this up. Right now we're at 6.6 shares on Stag, so we will continue to add to that. And then PSEC broke the dollar. If we go back to last month, PSEC was at 97 cents, and we made the goal to bust the dollar mark, and we did. We're getting close to $2, so $1.63 there. And like we were saying, $16.80 already halfway through the month. We are absolutely smashing it, and we are close to that $25 a month goal, which would give us a quarter of our overall goal. So we are just going to continue adding, and we are going to continue buying assets every single week. It is awesome to see the account just slowly gain. We're at $4,500. We started this account at zero. We've showed every single purchase, every single buy, sell. Actually, we haven't sold anything, so we just keep buying. And the account is slowly building. We have $35 left in the buying power. I like to leave some buying power because I have the VTI purchases every single day, or every single market day, and then every single Monday I have $100 deposit into the account, and then throughout the week we usually add a little bit more money. So that's the update on the account. If I'll scroll down here so you can see a little bit of the positions. We just continue to add every single week. We have all of the funds now over $200 in market value, so I am happy to see that. We are pretty well diversified when we jump into it. And then my two backbones right here, SCHD and VTI, those will continue to lead the way in terms of capital in the account. I will always keep probably the most capital between those two. And yeah, that's the account. That's where we're at as of right now. We may be able to hit 2025 this month. Just depends on how the dividends are declared at the end of the month. We will see how things look, and I'll update you guys next week. Everybody, thank you for tuning in. Like and subscribe. Happy investing. We'll see you later.